And welcome back to the M2 Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Lindsay. My co-host right here is Kyle Heath. This is the show where we finally come out on a Friday morning for once. It's been the last couple of times been Friday night, so we apologize for that. But we're back. We cover gaming industry-related news of the last week. This week, we're going to yap a little bit about how Marathon has reviewed a bit of a blueprint of what they plan on doing to make the game more interesting. More players will come back. That's the idea. Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, as a real-life treasure hunt, like $500,000 to play it. It's like if you win, you get $500,000. It's going to be crazy. We're going to get into that. GTA 6 is now possible pre-orders next week. We're going to find out if there's going to be a new trailer as well. Best Buy sort of affiliate leaked it, kind of. We'll talk about it though. Overwatch is now going to Fortnite, along with pretty much everything, all things Fortnite. They don't make new games; they just acquire new ones. But before we get into it, Kyle, how you been, dude? Sick shirt. Blink-182, nice.
Thanks, man.
I heard you played games this week, bro.
Yeah, bro. Before I get to that, if you look very closely, it says Charlotte. It's the Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, that's
the Charlotte exclusive. Like, sure, I mean, anyway.
Was that last year, 2025 or 24?
That was 3 years ago, 2023. It's crazy to think about. Yeah, that was a while ago.
Oh, yeah, that was like, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
It's so nutty.
it's pretty crazy.
Glad that band's back together, though.
I know. Yeah, I'm ready for the next album, dude. It's been almost 3 years since they dropped the last one. I'm ready for the next one. Yeah, hopefully soon. But I played a couple games.
About time.
Can we just take a second? I played a couple games. Yeah. Everybody, I'm just played a couple games. Just want to let everyone know.
It's been months since you've been able to say that.
It's been at least a month probably.
Too long, brother. Too long.
I probably played some games. I played Mixtape. Played about. I feel like I'm like halfway through. Ended up having to end before I can finish it, but made some progress through that. It's a very interesting game. It hasn't I don't think it's like a 10 masterpiece like blow rock my socks. It's not that kind of experience, I don't think, for me, at least for me. But I mean, I'm still enjoying it. I'm definitely gonna finish it. I think it's been a interesting sort of game so far, and there's not much left. Probably have like an hour and a half left, so like hour and a half. So I'll definitely finish it out this week and kind of give my final thoughts probably. But I don't know, man. Yeah, so far it's been a fun kind of thing. Like I don't know. I played like a lot of the Life is Strange games and stuff, and it's kind of in that vein, right? So it's like I don't know. It's I didn't mind those games back then. I don't know, I did watch some I watched some footage of the first game recently. Like someone was like doing a review of it, like a retrospective. I watched Life is Strange 1, I watch it now and I'm just like, I've like almost grown out of it a little bit. Like, I don't know why I liked it so much back then. I think it's because like when I played it, it was like around the time I was like, probably like finishing high school and going to college. It's probably, so it's like around that. I think I related to it a little bit. I'm in that way, but
I get that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so far I'm definitely liking Mixtape and kind of the vibe it has. So I'll be finishing that. The other game I played, there's a game out there, and I feel like I should almost like open my Steam just to make sure I get the name right, because it's kind of a friend swap game. It is called Gamble with Your Friends, and it's kind of I think it's the same developers that made Peak. If you know Peak, like the huge climbing game, like it's another friend swap game. But they made that game, but they made this game called Gamble with Your Friends, and it's essentially like you go into a casino and you have like there's like levels, and like you go into the casino and you have to gamble and you have to hit a certain dollar value to move on to the next day. So like it's like you and a bunch of friends go in and just you're doing like all these like casino games, like trying to win big, and you're just trying to make enough money to make it to the next night. There's like boosts and buffs you can do before each night to like kind of boost your winnings or your chance of winning and all that. It's like items and stuff. It's kind of cool. There's like you can customize your character, but it's kind of just like derpy movement, like just kind of going around. Like it's just everything you think a friends swap game would be, except you're just gambling and trying to win money. So I don't know. It was pretty entertaining for a little bit. We played. Probably definitely be playing it again. But yeah. So those are really two games I played this week. Other than that, just chilling out.
Keeping it simple then. Nice.
Chilling out. Watching some YouTube. I don't know. Watching sports. I'm waiting patiently for the Canes to start playing hockey. Because, when your team's just this good, Mike, like you have these downtimes. It's like, hey, he's got the jersey on the chair. Like this thing. That's right. When your team's this good, bro, and you get essentially a bye week. Like, what are you supposed to do, man?
Well, they just now released like the schedule, I think. Uh, Tentative schedule when they expect it to start. So either May 19th or the 21st. I guess it depends on if the Canadians can win another game. A couple
Uh,
more, I guess. Yeah,
yeah,
it'll
jeez,
be weird.
could be a week. Could be a week,
Hmm.
Mike.
Yeah, I'm doing the
Yeah.
playoff beard, and it's itchy. It's bothering
You're on the
me.
itchy phase, man. Yep.
Yeah, I'm in the itchy phase. It'll be okay though.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna
man.
get a wicked tan next week when I go on vacation. So be up in a
Oh,
tropical island. It'd be nice.
oh
Be
man.
cool.
This
I'm bringing the Switch.
this guy
Bringing the
Mike
Switch,
does. This
boys.
guy Mike does so much traveling, bro. You jealous?
I do a lot of traveling. Yeah, yeah. I was actually thinking about that not too long ago. It's like if I go through it right now, I've been to Orlando twice, um, Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Las Vegas, Pittsburgh, and Portland, Maine. So 6 places. It is May 14th, 15th. That's
Jeez,
a
man, we're
lot.
not even halfway through the
Um,
year, bro.
yeah, a lot of those are for work too, and that doesn't really count like driving. Those are
Yeah,
just flights. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm getting cooked, brother.
And it's
But
getting
next
cooked.
one's gonna be sick, dude. Next one's gonna be sick. I'll be gone for like five days. Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
It's one to look
I
forward
need
to.
I need the break, brother. I need it so bad. I need
One to
it.
look
I need
forward to,
it.
man. Happy
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
He's
But I
a.
will be playing some games on the break. I'll be able to come back and say how far I've gotten.
I was
Because
gonna
like,
say,
there's
dude,
not gonna.
bring that Switch. You
Yeah,
better play
I,
something,
I'm
man.
I'm definitely bringing the Switch, for sure. I wonder what type of plugs they have where I'm gonna be. It's like down in the Caribbean, and I don't know if they have
Do they have
U.S.
traditional
North
outlets?
American. Well, not traditional. Do they have U.S. UK? I think they have UK outlets.
That'd be funny.
What? But I have adapters, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, but I'm really hoping there's like no internet and I can't look at anything. Like I just want to watch sports. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll be able to remote log into my computer. So if I got to
Yeah.
watch the Canes and I'm like blacked out or something, and, uh, not blacked out drinking, but like I can't see the
Oh, like, yeah.
game if I'm in a
Oh,
different
yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to remote log in and make sure I can't miss the game, dude. But I'm
Can't
I'm
do it.
looking forward to it. I'm very excited. I've been playing games too. I've been playing a little bit of Halo 2. I'm playing old school. Still the same old, same old. I've been playing a bunch of games on my phone still. Uh, yeah, it's kind of a bummer though because it's like when I get home and I lay on that couch, it's like okay, I can watch sports right now because I love hockey. I've been watching playoffs, and there's been a game every single night.
Yep.
So it's like let's just keep watching, or well, also I'm like working too, which sucks. But it's like it's hard to do both, you know. Yeah,
Yeah. Feel that. Feel that, man. Are you ready to
yeah, dude.
talk about some games, dude?
Yeah, let's start yapping about some games, brother. Let's get into it. What do we got going on?
Start yapping. Let's yap, dude. All right. Should we talk about Marathon? I think we should.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Talk about
Fill me in,
Marathon.
brother.
Marathon reveals an ambitious blueprint for making it a game more people want to play. Ethan Gach over at Kotaku reported this. Bungie outlined new experiments with PvE and progression to widen the player pool. Marathon is about to wrap up its first season. It's a brilliant game with a dwindling player base, but Bungie has some serious ambitious ideas for turning that around. Game director Joe Ziegler outlined what the team has learned from the past 2 months and how that is informing where Marathon is headed in the future. The plan includes experiments with PvE-only modes as well as more casual PvP light experiences, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. It's already been 2 months, Mike. That's, well, I don't know how I
It's
feel about
kind
that.
of crazy how quick time has gone by.
Yeah.
It really hasn't been long at all.
Oh, man. Summer's going to fly by. I can feel it.
No, it's not. Shut your mouth.
I'm going to wake up. Labor Day. What happened?
Well, bright side of Labor Day is that's the start of NFL.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly,
Yeah,
you're right.
it's
You're
my
right.
milestone.
Honestly, like September is my favorite month.
There's still hope.
Yeah.
All right,
With the
let's not get distracted.
With the first season of Marathon, we've created a strong core community, Ziegler wrote in a new blog post on May 14th. We're embarking on a multi-season journey built around growing from the seed of this strong community, he said. And he said the team is looking to solve various pain points like making the extraction shooter more rewarding and less grindy, improving new player onboarding, and deepening the end-game meta. Bungie admitted that Marathon can be overwhelming to learn, and that it's too easy for people who play alone or aren't super skilled to hit a wall early on in the progression. The late season endgame has also been pretty stale, grenades and snipers being used to spawn rush and lobby clear in a way that saps encounters of a tactical and strategic complexity. Mostly, Bungie seems to think Marathon just needs more chill. But the development team is also planning entirely new experiences for Marathon. Ziegler hinted at, quote, fun and mind-bending content that includes updated maps, new runner classes, and different gear, but also more survival experiences for different moods. This means exploring more pure PvP, PvE, and PvP light experiences. This is the first time Bungie has come out and said that Marathon might eventually expand beyond its excellent but very punishing high-stakes PvP core with more casual modes that non-PvP players can still enjoy. PvE-only action is coming to Tau City 4. Ziegler went into more detail later in the post. In Season 2, we will be experimenting with two modes, one at the beginning of the season and one towards the latter half of the season. The experimental mode at the beginning of the season will focus more on PvE, but with a light touch of PvP. The second experimental mode will be a PvE-only mode that's focused on crews being tasked with completing objectives together and making some progress across matches. In terms of what else is guaranteed for Marathon Season 2, which goes live on June 2nd, Ziegler confirmed that a rotating duos queue is returning along with testing some experiments, PvE and PvP light modes. Players' max vault size will also be expanding, which is music to my ears as someone constantly playing inventory Tetris in between matches. I hear you, Ethan. I hear you. There's also the previously revealed Night Marsh map, Credo progression system, and new Sentinel character, all of which players will get more details on closer to Season 2 start date. But Ziegler also gave a peek at what's coming beyond Season 2. While Bungie will be testing some of the new modes beginning in June, Season 3 will bring a much deeper overhaul to the onboarding experience on Parameter alongside additional content. Season 4, we're focusing on building more depth into the existing extraction loop, he wrote. Season 5, we're looking at bringing the whole ecosystem of PvP, VE, play together and evolving our weird sci-fi world in new ways. If Bungie can continue delivering rapid mid-season improvements that respond to player feedback on a weekly basis, that first-year roadmap is looking pretty robust. Despite grim Steam charts and constant specter of cuts following the game's initial performance, Ziegler reiterated that the team is focused on shaping Marathon beyond 2026 and into 2027. There's also an update saying they added more information and context from Bungie's blog post into the article, which we read. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, this is the thing, Mike. So we might be trying out some PvE, which, I mean, honestly, I think Bungie has been kind of a strong suit with like Destiny and stuff, right? Like, yeah, they got some successful PvE in the past. So, what do you think, dude?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Bungie is bad at PvE. Like, think of all the great things they've done over their longevity of a studio. Even going back to Halo, they had Firefight. That game was freaking awesome.
Yeah, true.
That game was pretty sick. Yeah, I think this could entice people to come back. It's a good idea. Like, new maps are always good. That's going to be to maintain the current base that you already have playing. New maps is the right way to do it. But introducing new modes that aren't as like PvP based, where honestly, if you have friends that are not particularly good, and from what I remember with Destiny, with their PvE and people going on raids and all this kind of thing, they weren't the best gamers. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't pro gamers. They didn't have a huge background like playing games their whole life. But it was fun because it was kind of stress free. It was like I worked with people that had full time 9 to 5 jobs, senior level and above, that would game together and play Destiny. It was very bizarre to me because it was the first time I ever seen it. It's like I was relatively junior. I was straight into the industry, and I'm like, why are all the managers making play dates to play video games together? Like, they had like their fathers married. Have like, I'm like, what? They're like, yo, yeah, the new Destiny raid's coming out. We need to all like sign up. It's like, Mike, you should get on there. You should get on there. I'm just like, nah. and I was way too late to the adoption of Destiny. And then when I got on, it was like, yo, I get it now. This is sick. So having a PVE, I think, is kind of fitting, man. It can probably do some work here. I don't know. What's your thought?
Yeah, no, I mean, at this rate, my thought is kind of like, why not? Like, why not try PvE?
Yeah.
Because I mean, especially if like the player counts are great, but like there's still like a core like fan base that's enjoying it. It's like, all right, like yeah, let's expand. Let's try and like reach out a little bit more. See if we can get people to come in for like a PvE sort of roadmap.
Oh yeah.
It'll certainly kind of, I think it may entice some people. I don't know if it's, I don't know if I'd go as far as saying it's gonna like revitalize the game and bring it over to like new player account heights, but I don't know. It's worth trying. I think just to try and get at least a little bit of a more population.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it's pretty much like you're getting. You need to keep people coming into the game at that $40 price point or whatever it is to buy in. Keep them for long enough, and then probably when you notice that you're not selling as much as you probably could be, you're gonna have to switch to like free to play to get people to entice. Or you can do what EA's done a whole bunch of times, where they do like free to play weekends. That might be the compromise to make.
Yeah,
Where it's like you got to give people a trial run and let them try it out.
yeah, true.
I see that happening before a full free to play. You know what would be a good holiday is freaking Memorial Day weekend in the U.S.
True.
Next weekend, like a 4-day weekend for like 3 or 4 day weekend. This could actually target people who have full-time jobs and they actually get a day off.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
very true.
You know what I mean? Because it's supposed to be for the casual base is what I'm getting at here. Like as more of a casual PvP light experience. Like yeah, dude. So
yeah,
interesting
for sure, man. For sure, yeah. I think it'll be worth seeing. Like I said, I don't expect like a revitalized player base, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up a little bit at least. So
yeah,
give it a shot. Give it a shot, man. Like it's cool they're showing a little bit of commitment, right? They're not just like throwing it out. So I think it's good too. I mean, it's like let's give it a shot.
I've been seeing so many clips about Marathon, just like gameplay wise, and it looks like a lot of fun. So yeah,
for sure. Do you know what's coming out in just a mere 2-3 months? It also looks like a lot of fun.
It is actually 2 or 3 months from now. That's insane.
It's July, yeah.
That's actually pretty freaking crazy. It's sneaking up on us, I guess. Well, this article is coming from Tom Phillips over here at IGN. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and he's going to give us a little bit more of what the heck is going on. This title is probably going to gather your interest really quickly, okay? Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is the remake, has a real-life $500,000 treasure hunt you can play. You can pay $41 to try and solve. What the hell? What?
Crazy.
I need to know what this is and see if it's like a headline for BS, you know? Because I would love to find buried treasure in the Caribbean. That'd be so sick. Okay. Ubisoft has announced a real-life Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced treasure hunt with a $500,000 prize buried somewhere in the Caribbean. The hoard is made up of specialty minted solid gold coins, collectively worth $350,000, and a rock crystal skull adorned with a red opal jewel, valued at a further $150,000, a nod to Black Flag's mysterious McGiven. This prize has been dubbed the Lost Treasure of Edward Kenway. Nice, dude. That's actually sick. Referring to Black Flag's pirate-turned-assassin hero, and will be available to claim to anyone who solves an elaborate treasure hunt with 15 elaborate riddles. While the puzzles will be Black Flag themed, however, no prior knowledge of the game will actually be necessary. Okay. So Ubisoft just giving out $500,000 for the memes, bro?
Get your Jeopardy contenders. And just get your riddle solvers, man.
I'm actually biggest brains. So the whole scheme is a collaboration with Unsolved Hunt, a real-world treasure hunt company that already offers a similar set of puzzles that led to a €250,000 replica of King Arthur's sword Excalibur. You do have to pay to access the clues, with copies of the game available in packs from £31, around $41 and up. Paying more will get you a physical version of the clues and other trinkets, all the way up to 177 euros. Or pounds, sorry. Is that euros? Why am I mixing some? No, euros is
I
okay.
think it's
That's
pounds,
pounds, roughly $240. It's throwing me off because early in the article they're using euros and then they
Yeah.
switched to pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did me dirty, bro. Where am I at? Okay, so paying more will get you a physical version of the clues and trinkets all the way up. Okay, all the way up to 177 pounds, roughly $240. Pirate Lord Pack Edition.
Pirate
I'm
Lord.
kind of down to buy that. On the
Pirate
real.
Lord.
That, me lord.
I know.
All right, if you're worried about missing out on the Black Flag Remastered itself while you storm off the Caribbean, shovel in hand, do not fear while you can pre-order the treasure hunt now. Full access won't begin until November 9th. Ooh, day after my birthday. And if you're worried about this interfering with the GTA 6 time in November, you can still rest easy. Honestly, I'd rather it like interfere so that I can do this. Imagine a vlog of doing the treasure hunt. That'd be so sick.
I'll just wait till you read the next couple sentences.
Oh no. This is designed to be a complex experience with puzzles expected to take players between 2 and 5 years to fully solve.
Brother,
Okay.
that sounds like a challenge. And all these puzzle solvers are going to be like, I got it in a month.
100%, yeah.
Unless there's literally something physically stopping them. They're going to be like, nah.
Okay. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced screenshots. Okay. That if you want to check out the screenshots, they're above, but we'll continue going. Working in teams is encouraged, according to Q&A section on the Treasure Hunt's website, though you will need to nominate an individual to ultimately receive the prize, who can then choose to share it accordingly or not. All the puzzles are designed to be solved remotely, so hold off on those Bermuda plane tickets, though the actual treasure will really be located somewhere in the Caribbean, meaning you will need to check your passport is still up to date. After years of leaks, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is now just a few months from launch. The long-awaited remake is currently set to arrive on July 9th for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, with the $200 collector's edition available. Dude. Also available, yeah, including the same Edward Kenway statue that popped up on Vinted earlier this year. Dude, I might, yo, man.
Alright, I can't sing anymore because I'll be copyrighted.
That was pretty spot on, brother. I went to a pirate school. I've been getting real big into boats lately. I've been watching a lot of boat vlogs of this guy called In Too Deep YouTube channel. Check him out. Story of him from somewhere in New Hampshire, owned a mechanic like car repair shop, sold it like pandemic era, took the money, bought like a 30-foot boat, restored it. He bought it for like $5,000 or something, restored it, sailed around, then bought a 50-foot boat, restored it, bought it all around, then he bought a 70-foot boat. It's like he's just upgrading as it goes.
It's crazy.
And I just saw a freaking vlog where he sailed down from Miami to Key West with like 11 of his buddies.
That's
And
crazy.
then he went Miami to the Caribbean. Brothers living the dream, and I'm over here just like, why like, let me just sell everything. Let me just sell everything.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Treasure hunt, real life treasure hunt. You gonna pre-order it?
Listen, man. I'm not a puzzle solver, I must say. In a video game, it's probably the best I can do. Give me a little bit, I can probably solve a puzzle there. But hey, man.
I'm trying.
This could take years, Mike. You understand? With the team.
We got AI. It'll take 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
Take 5 minutes.
Like, what if I use AI? I'm like, hey.
I do wonder what it would be like. What are all the towns that are showing up in Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
I don't know. Little Italy. You know what? Hell's Kitchen.
Well, we know we got Nassau for sure. Havana, Kingston, and Nassau. So it's not gonna be in Cuba. Let's call that what it is. We know it's not gonna be in Cuba. So I get. Oh my gosh, yeah, they were also in a Great Uruguay or whatever. Corozal,
Uruguay.
Betanzas. Let me put it this way: I got 2 passports. I'ma go. I'ma be there. What if you just do like a? I bet you they got like a Ubisoft Assassin's Creed cruise liner that goes out of Miami or Key West and hits all the islands, and they're just like, "All right, you got $200 collector's edition. Here's all the different like treasure hunt stuff. Okay, that's cool now. Like now go and get this cruise ship for like $1,000 or something."
It really makes you think. Why isn't there like a video game themed cruise? Why didn't Xbox have their own boat? You know what I'm saying? Kind of sick.
Because
Like,
video game like gamers don't go outside.
all right, bro. We're just still going with a stereotype. Listen,
I'm just
we kind
trolling,
of
man.
go outside. All right.
Dude, you're as white as I am. Come on, we go in the dark, brother.
Oh man, Xbox cruise ship
Just teasing.
2028. I don't know.
That would actually be kind of sick, though. Yeah,
I would enjoy it. I know it's
yeah.
probably wouldn't have like mass appeal unless. Well, no, they could have mass appeal. They could just literally. It could just be any other cruise ship. They just like have video game characters walking around and like some like video game themed events. Like
I would like video game themed rooms, levels,
it'd be
maybe.
sick.
Yeah, like you can have
Oh,
like a traditional.
you could do
I would like
like
to be.
Halo
What
escape room. You know what I'm saying? Like
Halo Escape Room would be pretty sick, actually. I would like a flood room.
that'd be sick.
Like,
I was saying.
yeah, like Halo. When you first meet the flood, that'd be sick.
Dude, we should just take this
Uh,
offline, Mike. I think we're kind of giving Xbox a lot of ideas here.
Honestly, they should have hired us ages ago. We've been talking about this. I would like a Nintendo Ocarina of Time. What's the name of the forest? Why can't I remember
Dude,
it?
a Nintendo boat. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that
That
would
would
be
go
sick.
so crazy. Dude, that has mass appeal. Everybody
Yeah,
knows Mario. Everyone knows.
absolutely.
Everyone knows Fox
Dude, it
McCloud,
would,
dude. You know what I'm saying?
it would be a freaking hit in Japan for sure.
It would be insane, dude.
What? I bet you. Hold on. Let's see if it even exists. Video game
It's Mario theme park, bro.
themed cruises. There's Disney Magic, Disney Dreams, Disney Fantasy.
Yeah, it's close. It's
Nah,
probably to Disney.
nah.
But it's not it. It's not video games, bro. That's
Okay,
not
there are
Mario.
some ones that are like for the gaming culture. Apparently, there's this thing called Gakukan,
Bakugan?
GACU. Yeah, Gakukan Game Cruise, cosplay, animation, celebrating gaming culture. Yeah, and the first thing I open up, there's a dude running on the beach, surrounded by Zelda, Princess Peach, absolute babes. Honestly, like, I'm just being honest. And they're like running on the beach, and they're all like dressed up and cosplaying, and they're showing. Dude, I think we found it. It literally launched this year, by the way.
That's well. Don't
Yeah,
to it, man.
it's sold out. Kings Wharf, Bermuda, bro.
No.
They knew. They freaking knew, dude. All right, next year. Tickets are $150.
What are we
Oh no,
talking
that's a
about?
deposit. That's a
Yeah, I
deposit.
was
What
about to say,
I'm
anyway.
tripping. I'm tripping. My bad, dude. But that'd be sick. I'd get on that. I want to dress up as Edward Kenway in like not break character at all. Ever.
The entire person.
Yeah. And you got the darker hair, dude. You can actually dress up as Blackbeard Edward Teach.
Yeah, literally. Score it out.
Or Thatch or whatever you went by.
Yeah.
Hatch, I don't know.
Wild.
What do you think, man? This is kind of cool. I wish there were more like video game themed treasure hunts. I'm gonna go ahead and send this to a couple of people and see if they're trying to join up. J
I
up.
mean, hey man, I'm pretty sure
Need 5. We ain't
need
splitting.
5. 3-year puzzle, need 5. Dude, that's crazy, man. I'll be curious to see like if we actually get news whenever someone solves it. Kind of sick.
We absolutely will, because there's gonna be somebody that has to claim it, and then the craziest thing is it's heavily implied in this article that they got to go and actually dig it up or
Yeah,
go
literally.
get it.
Gotta find it. Like you can locate it. Gotta find it. Like where are you hiding this? It's gonna take someone 2 to 5 years to solve a puzzle to find it.
Well, there's a lot of puzzles that are in the U.S. that not puzzles, but treasure hunts that are in the U.S. that people have yet to solve. There was a really, really big one that I always fell in love with. It was the Spanish fleet in the Caribbean, the Royal Spanish Fleet. So what ended up happening is when the Spanish pretty much colonized all of South America, they stripped the entire area of resources and like gold and raw materials. So there was like, is it called an armada when it's like a whole bunch of ships? a convoy for sure, but I thought it was like
a brigade,
an armada. Yeah, well,
I don't know what a brigade is.
something like that.
No idea.
Anyways, there was like 9 ships or something like that, and they were going across like in between Florida and the Caribbean and out into the Atlantic to go back to Spain, right? So what ended up happening is they got hit by a tropical storm, probably a hurricane. Nobody really knows. Was that right?
Oh, he's right.
Yes.
Armada.
Yeah,
Large
an
fleet of
armada
warships.
is a large fleet of warships. Hell, look at that,
Nuts.
1588 Spanish Armada. That's what I was talking about. So it was the Spanish Armada that was a royal navy for Spain, and they were taking the ships back to Spain and the capital to give like the taxes and all the raw materials that they essentially took from the colonies that they sort of enslaved. Yeah, the Europeans were pretty ruthless. So they were on the way back, and then they got hit by a storm, and the fleet sunk, and it was missing for like 300 years or something insane. They found it 7 years ago, maybe, and it had billions of dollars worth of stuff in it.
That's crazy.
Nuts, dude. I think. Let me see. Sinking, Spanish Armada. The sinking of the Spanish Armada, 1588. Yeah, so King Philip II's attempt to invade England saw around 130 ships sail, but fewer 65 return. Okay, so the destruction of storms. Like, I'm trying to find. It's not the Armada then. There's a Spanish fleet, but anyways, stuff like that still exists around the Americas and specifically off the coast. There's like they still haven't found Blackbeard's treasure. It might be over in Jockey's Ridge in the Outer Banks, one of these giant sand dunes. I know too much about this. Obviously, I'm excited, and I'm trying to be on this treasure hunt the moment it gets released and watch. It's like somebody's gonna rat out in the studio because nobody gets paid well at Ubisoft, so they're gonna be like rat out their buddy that's over in the Caribbean. Yeah, let's split the treasure, bro. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. I think it's a good idea, and it's gonna be exciting to watch. Something to look forward to, other than just a game.
Yeah. See if someone solves it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Best Buy is solving the greatest mystery of all.
Are they though? Probably. What do you got for us?
Best Buy tells affiliates it's starting GTA 6 pre-orders next week, sparking speculation that a new trailer is coming. Take-Two's new financial results are also presented next week. Players have been speculating that a new trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 could be coming next week. During a live stream earlier today, again, this is from Video Game Chronicle, Chris Scullion, May 14th is when he posted this. So yesterday, if you're watching this on Friday when we are posting it, although I'd be willing to bet a lot of people, if they watch this, it's probably going to be after. So,
Possibly
it wasn't yesterday. Sorry.
Rip.
You should watch it when we launch the episode, and then the context will make sense, guys. Come on.
It will. Do both.
During a live stream earlier on May 14th, YouTuber FrogBoyX1 Gaming, elite name, was checking his phone when he received an email from Best Buy's affiliate program. Email informed him that a pre-order campaign for physical copies of GTA 6 would take place from May 18th to May 21st, with affiliates eligible to receive 5% for each sale they link to. Other Best Buy affiliates have since confirmed that they received the email too, suggesting that Best Buy is set to start taking pre-orders of the game starting on Monday, May 18th. The news has now led to speculation that a new trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 may be released to coincide with the pre-order starting. This would also coincide with Take-Two Interactive's upcoming Q4 2026 earnings conference call, which is set to take place on May 21st. Should Take-Two decide to release a trailer before the call, perhaps reconfirming the game's currently planned November 19th release date, it would allow the company to refer to it during its results presentation and its forecast for financial year 2027, and would eliminate the need for investors to ask questions about its status during the QA portion of the presentation. And FrogBoyX1 Gaming posted a tweet saying, looks like GTA pre-orders coming very soon with his affiliate link. Last week, a Bank of America analyst suggested that Rockstar should raise the price of GTA 6 to $80 for the benefit of the entire games industry.
What?
and make you pause for a second there. It's like, what?
Yeah, like why would it benefit the entire games industry? That's insane.
Are you Bank of America
Well,
analyst? You know who you work for? Bank of America analyst?
yeah, Bank of America is kind of a demon. So,
A little devil.
y-
It's like JP Morgan.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop saying.
Well,
I'll stop saying stuff till I get shot. You know what I'm saying?
you're gonna get got. You better lock in.
As blockbuster video games continue to become more expensive to make, security stock analyst Omar Disoki argues that selling the much anticipated GTA sequel for the new standard $70 price point could negatively impact other games looking to raise their own prices to become more sustainable. Last year, analyst Matthew Ball of Ipilon also claimed that there was hope among figures in the games industry that GTA 6 could cost up to $100, so that other companies could raise their default prices as well, amid global inflation and swelling AAA development costs. So looking at it from the business lens, Mike, they're like, listen, GTA 6 has the opportunity to help everybody in the industry and make the consumer pay more money.
Yeah, that's not gonna go the way they think it's gonna go.
People
don't just have money to spend like excessively on like what's it called leisure activities and hobbies.
Did we see
at least
what happened with Switch 2 and releasing like Mario Kart and all that? Did we know what happened? And we're still thinking, GTA 6 is going to be like, they could do it and it could be fun.
I guess so. They're trying to break the barrier, right, of $100 to get everything moving up high. But it's like, how can you have a single video game cost 25% of the value of the console it's actually playing on?
Yes, I mean,
how does that
pretty
work?
much, yeah. So so what are they gonna do, Mike? They're gonna make the consoles $1,000 minimum. You want to Switch 3? $1,200. Put it on layaway.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have the Steam console come out, and it's gonna be like $450.
And they could be like, why would I buy a Switch when I can buy a Steam?
Exactly.
And I can emulate on the Steam.
Competition's here.
Completely legal.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You say completely illegally?
Completely legally.
Oh.
Listen, man. I don't know. Take-Two's probably gonna try and do like an $80 release. Wouldn't surprise me. But like, also,
yeah,
are the consumers going to accept it? It's GTA 6. Of course they are, Mike. Of course they are.
Yeah.
They'll pay $1 billion for this game.
They really will, actually. That's not even like memes aside of what you're saying. That's 100% what's going to go down. The hype is just too strong. It's one of those ones like everybody's going to get it. There's probably people that have already pre-ordered. It's just the reality of what's going to go down, brother. And there ain't nothing we can do about it.
It's going to be a crazy fall. All 2026 about to go down in history, Mike.
It's actually going to be sick. Like, unironically, the best.
Yeah, it's going to dude, I mean, we have not had a Grand Theft Auto release since 2013. I remember it like yesterday. Everyone at school was like, I just want to go home and play GTA. And we're talking like 15-year-olds saying this. Like, they can't even, they should be playing it, but hey, they're just like, go home and play it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I had time to do that.
You were in survival mode, man.
I was in college and engineering school, so I don't know how I got through anything. So tough.
I don't know how I lived, you know.
Fun facts.
I want to know how. There's another thing I'm also curious, like, how is it living? How is it still persistent and consistent after coming up on 8 years now? This game being out.
Mods. Modifications to the game, software mods. And didn't they release on console first and it took them forever to get to PC?
Well, I'll just talk about the next article. However, you are correct.
Oh.
You are correct. Grand Theft Auto is a delayed it was a delayed PC release, right? Released on console. Yeah. This is probably going to be the same thing for GTA 6 as well. It's probably going to be a console release initially, delayed PC release, probably like a year or something like that. It's just how
wise way to do it, I think, yeah.
I mean, it's just how they have to do it, I think, for a game that scale, especially if they're trying to ramp up like an online,
100%.
thing. It's like, yeah. How's it going to be?
Lock in.
But yeah, dude. No, but there's a game called Fortnite, for those that don't know. This game's been going on 8 years strong. And there's a collaboration every month to this day. Something new every single month. Been seeing everything from The Simpsons, Family Guy, buff.
South Park even.
South Park, yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah,
like,
Marvel.
Everything.
Seen everything. We've seen pop
Concerts.
stars. We've seen pop stars
Yeah.
in this game. Sabrina Carpenter. You can play as Sabrina Carpenter. You can
That's
play.
crazy.
You could
John
play
Wick.
as. You could also play as David. For those that don't know, the guy that is an actual criminal, and they had to remove his skin because he did very heinous things, and I will not repeat on this podcast.
Oh my gosh.
But all of that aside, something that I thought they had done already, but they have not. Overwatch.
We're getting bet on this.
That is it. Overwatch in
Yes,
the year 2026.
Kind of crazy. Okay, so Overwatch is officially coming to Fortnite. That's the big collab that we're talking about here. Epic Games and Blizzard team up for a new Fortnite crossover. So Michael Mick Wartor
McWater.
from Polygon.
McWater.
So he wrote this article and he said, the heroes of Overwatch are coming to Fortnite this week. Epic Games and Blizzard Entertainment confirmed the poorly kept secret that Diva, Genji, Mercy, and Tracer are dropping onto Fortnite's island this week. And for some reason, Diva brought a huge sword. Kind of sick, to be honest. That sword actually does look pretty nice. Epic Games revealed the Overwatch and Fortnite crossover on Wednesday with a new Act 3 cinematic trailer that shows the quartet of Overwatch heroes rescuing Jonesy and Fishstick while they're under attack from the Ice King. Everyone on the Overwatch side says their signature catchphrases, except for Genji, who does not say, "I need healing." It looks just a bit different to match Fortnite's visual style. Yeah, Genji's style is kind of sick. Yeah, it's supposed to be more robotic, but it looks kind of cool. It looks more humanoid, but that's just how Fortnite is, right?
True.
Yeah. So the full extent of Overwatch and Fortnite crossover hasn't been officially revealed, but Genji, Diva, Mercy, and Tracer will arrive on Thursday, May 14th, so that will be already out by the time you see this. The trailer's artwork teases the King Rose Clock Tower will be featured in Fortnite's map, but expect more details on launch day. So, according to unconfirmed leaks, however, the Overwatch and Fortnite crossover will include the 4 hero skins, 4 back blings, 4 pickaxes, 3 emotes, a glider, and a wrap. Fortnite players can also expect Overwatch-themed landmarks, quests, and NPCs. Even the Porsche Cayenne, that's what it is. Porsche Cayenne Overwatch SUV is reportedly included. Full Overwatch Fortnite collab details, 4 skins, new weapons, landmarks, quests, and free rewards. Overwatch NPCs and Battle Royale, Porsche Cayenne, Overwatch SUV, and skin drops after downtime. Then the actual post is from Shina BR, Battle Royale probably. It is on X if you want to check that out. And the crossover arrives just days after Blizzard Entertainment kicked off Overwatch's 10th anniversary event, so while it may seem strange to see the game's heroes in Fortnite form, it's part of the larger event-themed push for the game. A lot of my buddies are actually returning to Overwatch, so I think this is just a bit of a collab to see a resurgence of Overwatch coming back. Overwatch is one of those games, man, where they go in waves, I think. Like, people get kind of bored, but eventually they come back. Like, I stopped playing Marvel Rivals for a while because I was just getting kind of bored of it. Then my buddy got on there and he started grinding again. He's like, dude, this is so much better than Marvel. What were we thinking? Now I'm tempted to do a quick update, get on there and check it out. Or maybe even play Fortnite again, man. It's cool. It's cool.
So,
Yes, sir. What do you think of the collab? Would this entice you to go play the wonderful world of Overwatch?
I mean, look, man, I would play Fortnite just to play Fortnite. I'll be honest.
Hmm.
Overwatch is cool, but I've never been like a huge fan of it. Like, I could never really get into it. But like for me, I'm not big into hero shooters. It's just not my style. So like,
No.
I mean, I even tried like Marvel Rivals, and I felt like I was getting bored after like a few matches. Like or maybe like not a few matches. I played like a few hours, but like I still felt like I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. There's something about hero shooters that like, I don't know. I'll try DPS, and it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. But like, you try like healer, and it's like, try like tank, and you're just like, I'm just running in there and getting beat up, dude. Like, and there's like roles and stuff, obviously. But I don't know, man. Like, yeah, it's just something I couldn't like ever get into. I don't know why. Like, because I find it I find it crazy too because I see all these people that are like so into these games, right? Like they sink hours into these games and like they'll stay up late
Yeah.
playing, and it's like they're like addicted to it. And I'm just like it just doesn't compete with me. I don't know, like, and it's not like I'm not like dissing anyone who plays it. Like, I mean, if you love it, like, good for you. Like, that's I wish I had loved something that much, right? Where it's like I just wanted to play it all the time. Especially lately, just like so I mean, like I almost envy them in a way because it's like it'd be cool to be that entrenched in a game right now. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just there's like dedicated people that just love hero shooters, and it's just not my thing. I can never get into it.
I see that, man. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. It took me a while to get into it. I think the biggest gap for me when I first got started was just like having to learn all the different characters. It takes so much time, and then when a new character gets added, the whole meta changes, and like balancing is always a battle to like figure out. That's one of the things that always kind of annoyed me with Overwatch League. Is once somebody figured out the meta, then every single team was doing the meta, and I was
Yeah.
like, bro, like we need variety, man. Please.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. But for me though, it was nice to have a different type of arena shooter, so I'm kind of excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be cool just to see what I want to see if it's going to impact anybody with how they like playing Fortnite because there's Fortnite had such a young audience for a very long time, and I consider Overwatch to be a little bit more of a mature game because of the skill gap that's built into it. A lot of younger people aren't typically like stereotypically aren't very good at video games. It takes them a while to get used to it. Like hands are small, the controllers are kind of big, mouse and keyboard are kind of foreign to them,
Yeah.
But not to say like there ain't some freaking demons out there because there absolutely are. They're like
It's crazy, man.
12-year-old demons will cook
Dude.
you.
For those that don't know, dude, Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
He's the guard for like,
Yeah.
the Lakers. Right. Like he was playing Overwatch once, and he was in the lobby, and a guy was talking to him, and he was like, he was like just asking him because it was like a high ranked lobby, like
Yeah.
like competitive lobby. And he like asked him, he's like, what do you do, man? Because like he was like totally under like a different name and stuff like that. He's like, what do you do for work? So he's like, I play basketball, and he's like, and the guy was like, wait, like at a rec league, or he's like, no, I'm in the NBA. He's like, wait, NBA? Like, he said, what team do you play for? And at the time, he's the Mavericks. He's like, play for the Mavericks. He's like, well, what? Are you Luka Doncic? It's so funny. And it's just like Luka was just like grinding, and it's like there's people like that are just like that love the game, and they're just genuinely good at it. And it's like it's the whole world, man. It's crazy.
I've seen a couple of people. I wish I could remember who it was. There was somebody that's like, their go-to game to play when it's like off seasons, like Counter-Strike. It's one of those European footballers, and that's all they do.
Oh yeah,
And they were like, I have to set my schedule for my work routine to be in the mornings because when I get home and I'm done for the day, I'll play for like 6 hours straight. It's like, what?
Wow,
man. Erling Haaland is like a huge gamer. I think he plays Clash of Clans all the time.
He has his own like deal with them.
Yeah,
crazy.
it's crazy, dude. He's a huge gamer too. It's pretty funny as like because these generations of athletes they grew up with video games, and it was like socially acceptable to play video games. So that's their off time, especially if they get injured, right? Like I've seen a couple of reports like that. One guy was like, "Yeah, I got injured, so then I just played through all of the like the Zelda games." It's like it makes sense, dude.
Dude, there's like football players. Like I think of like Cam Skadaboo he's running back for the Giants. Like he snapped his ankle in like middle of the season. And so like obviously he was in rehab and like just had a lot of downtime, so he like started streaming the next week, and like he's actually like consistent with streaming and like gaming and stuff. It's kind of funny. Just like, hey, got all this downtime, might as well.
It makes perfect sense too, because you get to like talk to your fans, you get to build your brand, like life after sports a little bit. It's a good idea.
Really cool, man. Dude, it's cool though. Like I've seen like how like professional athletes and stuff, like a lot of them are really good at video games, and it's like a lot of the same mechanisms. Like they just kind of
their thought processes of like team games too.
Because like the really good like athletes are like have insane like mental like just kind of like calculating or like mental. I don't want to say fortitude, but like they just have like they have a very
processing speed.
Yeah, exactly. Same processing speed. Like they're able to just kind of like it's because like you could be a good athlete, but if you're just mentally like not as sharp, like you just won't play as well. So it's like all the really good athletes, like they're mentally sharp, and so like it shows up in games because it's a lot of the same mechanisms.
100%.
It's like wild. But yeah,
pretty cool to witness. Yeah, A lot of people I knew that are like, if you learn about a lot of pro gamers, a lot of them have backgrounds in sports initially. A lot of them. Like they always said they were just like, yeah, I started playing soccer, I was playing basketball all the time, and then I got injured, and then I just picked up video games.
Yeah.
It's like that's usually the trademark of what happens like middle and high school.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of this is like reaction time too. Especially play like FPSs, like
oh, for sure,
you develop that reaction time playing sports, man. Like fast paced, especially a fast paced sport, like you develop that.
It's just knowing what to do. It's so sick. Yeah,
it's wild to think about. But yeah, there's a path from pro athlete to pro gamer.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Very nice.
Man. Even pro athletes playing Rocket League, man. There's a lot of pro athletes that are like insanely talented at a game like Rocket League.
I mean, how many pro athletes that were playing Fortnite, like especially during lockdown?
Oh yeah,
off season.
Yeah,
it's like Juju Smith-Schuster was playing freaking Ninja. Like Courage JD. That's pretty crazy.
It's wild.
So good times, man.
Yeah.
Anyhow, do we have anything else to add?
Fortnite.
Should we let the people go?
Maybe we should, man. Shorter episode. We love it.
Shorter episode. We've done so many long ones this season, so maybe just give the people a little bit of a break.
Yeah, and it's on time.
Good idea.
You're welcome, everyone.
It is. Yeah, and on time. That's the big one, dude. The last few times have been my fault. Next week, it won't be my fault, though. I'll be able to do our normal recording day.
I was going to say, the next week's the Forced Wednesday, right? Because you got other stuff.
Yeah, Forced Wednesday. Yes, sure. Yes, sure. Yeah, I'm out like Thursday morning and don't get back until Tuesday. So,
AK, baby.
Yeah, got everything lined up. Got the dog situated, got everything paid for. Now we're just waiting. I gotta bury through the nonsense of this this work stuff, and then I'm out. And good luck, everyone.
I'm gonna have to get you early on Wednesday, dude. I don't want you. You're gonna be in vacation mode by 9 p.m., dude.
Yeah.
Get you on early.
Well, I'll be way more relaxed and more engaged. I think because the last few episodes, I'll be honest, it's like I was so faded like so many times in a row, and I'm trying to keep the effort up. I was really trying, but it's just like, dude, work is actually killing me at this point, so I gotta lock in.
Literally,
but
it's not even a joke. Literally.
No, yeah, it's like actually, I haven't been to the gym in like, but I did go on runs this week. That felt good. That felt really good. So I did get some exercise in 1 or 2 formats, and our boy Nick, shout out Nick Miller, giving him the full name because of the Crazy Miller tag. And he's been on the show a couple of times. He's got like the advertisement he sent us, or like the app about doing like buy-in $10. Yeah, gambling exercises. Goal. It's not even like gambling, really. It's like it's a pool system. yeah. It's a pool system to hold people accountable, and I think it's really cool. Could be really fun.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. Dude, running. We love running.
Yeah, I kind of want to go run later, but it's kind of late. So
it's 10 p.m., dude.
I got reflectors I can like strap on,
That's true. Feels good, man.
Anyways,
feels good.
Let's let the people go, dude. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. All of the links are in the description below. You can check out the articles yourself. We have timestamps as well that you can come back to later if you didn't make it all the way through on the episode or whatever. And we're on every single platform you could possibly imagine. We actually need to double check this. Apparently, you can do video format on Apple Podcasts now.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I'm curious if that it automatically generates for us, because we do have video on YouTube. Of course, we have a separate account where we actually post. But Spotify,
it's Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify absolutely plays video, and I know Pandora has made massive changes recently. Like I looked at their app not too long ago, and they're looks like they're trying to revamp the brand a little bit. So we'll see how that develops as well. Anyways, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. This has been the M2 Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Anthony. That's Kyle Heath, and we will see you next week for episode 18 of this year. So, yeah. Peace out. Keep on gaming. I'll come back with stories of playing, that's for next week. Come back with stories of playing Nintendo Switch. Anyways, see ya.
Bye, everyone. Play games.